Welcome, guys, to another Galaxy at War. As you know, I'm your channel host, Adam, and today I have with me
Dave Ross.
And Dave, he's one of the Patreon members here for the channel.
Yep, you betcha.
Long-time supporter. Well, it's been a couple of years now, at least, that I've known you.
Yeah.
I think we met at the very first club meeting at the Peterborough and Kawartha Lakes Game Club.
That's right.
And then it's just sort of rolled from there. You've helped build some terrain for me and everything else, and paint some stuff up for me. And so, yeah, we're playing some Star Wars Legion today. 800 points, a full battle report, or I should say full match, because I haven't actually played 800 points.
Is this your first 800?
Well, we've played, but I mean on the channel for like battle reports, this is going to be the first 800 point game for the channel, so it's interesting. So we've already set up the board. We've already determined who the blue and red player is. You're the blue player.
I'm blue.
I'm red. We selected the scenarios and everything, the cards. So we have for deployment advanced positions. So during the deploy unit step, each trooper unit gains scout 1. After you deploy, you may move your perform speed 1 move, obviously, and loses the stationary, which is good for my mortar. It means he can, scout himself too.
Well, they are the deployment zones are pretty far apart, so that's a smart idea.
Yeah. So and then we have key positions. So for victory points and the actual objectives.
Yep.
So there's going to be 3 objectives throughout the board. They're on terrain pieces that are not in our deployment zone. And then at the end of the game, you score for each terrain piece with an objective token. The player who has the most unit leaders in base contact with that terrain piece scores 1 victory point.
Yep.
So it's going to be a maximum 3 victory points.
Yep.
Okay. And then clear conditions for environmental factors and stuff like that. Yep. So you're 800 points on the dot.
I am.
I'm 800 points on the dot as well. So you're playing Rebels. I'm doing the Empire, because that's the only 800 point list that I have at the moment. I'm trying to build up my Separatists, but not being able to get the B2s or the tank kind of hinders me being able to build up to 800 points.
I'll start with the basics anyway.
Yeah, no, and I love how easy they are to paint, so it's great.
Yeah,
super easy. I can pump them out in no time. So
and these are pretty fun lists too, right?
Yeah, these aren't competitive. Like, I brought a bunch of melee sort of centric guys. And I have 1 mortar in my team. Yeah. But that's it. It's not like I spammed anything.
And I have a T-47. Nobody uses a T-47.
Oh, no? I wouldn't know. But we don't need to play competitive, though. You know what I mean? I'd rather just enjoy the game, and that's what this is all about, is the enjoyment of the game. Like, one of the reasons I don't go to tournaments for 40k is that competitive mindset. You know what I mean? Yeah. And not everybody is like that at the tournaments, don't get me wrong, but it's just, there's definitely times, you know what I mean, where it's like, I just want to throw dice and have fun. And that's it.
Yeah, I don't do tournaments ever.
Yeah. Well,
no.
This will be good then.
Yep.
So let's show you guys the board, show you the armies that we're using today, and get into today's match. So I'm going to pan through my army quickly. I'm going to start off here with my Vader operative. He has force, reflexes, and tenacity. My force is actually being led by Sidious himself. He has commanding presence, force reflexes, force choke, force push. And then I have 1 unit of shore troopers with a T2 1B trooper, so some heavy fire support there. And then I have the DF90 mortar trooper as a troop choice as well. I have 2 barebone units of stormtroopers. I know they're not white, they're gray. That's how I painted these guys up, because I was done painting a bunch of white. Just done with it.
You look better.
I then have the Imperial Royal Guards. They have the Electro Staff Guard, Offensive Push, and Hunter. And then I have a strike team of Scout Troopers with the HQ uplink and the DLT-19X Sniper Rifle. So that is my 800 points on the dot.
Now, you bought an extra guy, right, for those Imperials?
For what one?
These guys.
Yeah, that's the guard, the
okay.
staff. It's maximum
the
40.
staff is a heavy weapon?
That's right.
Got it.
So, okay, so this here is Dave's 800 points. Why don't you walk us through what you got there, Dave?
So pretty standard Leia. Leia's got commanding presence and improvised orders.
Okay.
I'm using her with Chewie.
Yep.
Chewie's got targeting scopes and endurance, because it takes a lot of hits.
Awesome.
Let me see. So 2 units of Rebel Vets,
yep.
Heavy weapon upgrades, and then the medium blasters to go with them as well.
That's what these are?
Yep.
Awesome. I've never seen them actually before, so this is the first time.
Yeah, they're people don't use them a lot. They're very slow, and even though the gun is huge, it's still only range 3.
Oh, really? Interesting. You'd imagine at least range 4.
Yeah,
At least.
exactly.
Right?
And then over here, 2 pretty standard squads of Rebel Troopers with heavy weapon upgrade. The heavy weapon upgrade, these guys are standing in for the new heavy weapons. What are they called?
I'm not sure.
No,
We'll find out.
It's a machine gun. It's a DLT machine gun.
Okay.
It does shoot range 4.
Oh, interesting.
So these two, but I don't have my models painted up. And then over here, yeah, T-47 speeder with, I got a jockey in it. It'll give me +1 cover.
Awesome.
Long range comms, of course, and ground buzzer for when people get behind.
That's awesome. Sounds great. All right, we'll show you the board next. Okay, guys, so here we are with the 6x3 mat. So basically, I don't actually own any 6x3 mats. This mat is from GameMat.eu. I think it's like their Wasteland mat or Badlands mat. And we're using their Badland terrain here as well for like the rocks and stuff. So everything here, like all these rock outcroppings here, they'll all be heavy cover. That will be heavy cover. These will be light. Obviously, barricades will be light.
Heavy.
Or heavy, sorry. That's what I meant. I didn't mean heavy. Light terrain for the craters, plus difficult as well.
Yep.
And then that crater there does have one of the objectives in it. This one here has the objective. These obviously are line of sight blocking. If there's a portion such as like over here that can obscure you, it's going to be heavy if you do get it. These things will give you light if, say, you can get cover somehow. And then you got the barrels over there, and that pipe that are all light as well. And then more rocks and such. So that is it. So a lot of this terrain, we got some Battle Kiwi terrain, so like the barriers, and then a bunch of GameMat.eu, so those things and the generators and stuff. So we'll come back after deployment next. All right, so this here I forgot to mention is my deployment zone. As you can see, is like my little cardboard tokens there, all the way up across, because this deployment zone is all the way across here and all the way. So it's like it's 6 wide this way, range 6, and then 1 up, and then over here again it's 6 wide and 1 out. So here we are with deployment complete. I have set up my scouts over here, and then they had scout 2 due to the scenario plus their scout 1 normally. So my leader is here. I guess I could technically put this guy forward there, but it really doesn't matter at this point in time. These guys here scouted from the edge here, so they had the scout 1. Same with all of these guys. So I put my mortar here, short troopers here, another unit of stormtroopers there, Sidious, Vader, and then the Royal Guards. Dave, you put your veterans over here.
You betcha.
With your gun, which is basically like the same thing as the mortar type thing. It's like a detachment and stuff.
It's a detachment for reps.
Your regular Rebel Troopers with the new gun. Leia over there. Another Rebel Trooper unit over there. Another of the veteran squad. Chewie, the, what is that?
Chewie's right here.
Yeah, and then the speeder and your other detachment there. Yep. So we will go into the command phase next. So we have went into the command phase. We've selected our cards. Let us reveal them and see what they are. I went with the standard standing orders, and you went with a coordinated bombardment. Ooh, that's a really good one.
Because you know when you got Leia, that you might as well just play that on the first turn.
Yeah. Well, I've never played against Leia, so no, I didn't know that. That was just a choice option that I did. So. All right, so I get to give 1 order to a unit, so I might as well give that to my shore troopers to maximize my orders to my my mortar as well.
Yep.
So Dave, you have first activation. Where are you going to start?
Yep. I will start with Leia.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
Yep.
Okay.
So let's use her. First thing she's going to do is
a move.
Yeah, because you can't see anything from there.
I don't think she can. No, that big, containment unit has blocked your line of sight.
Yep. No, so. I knew I was always going to take her over here. So.
Yeah, that's cool.
Over here behind light cover.
Yep. Now, is that attack on her card? Is it at the end of her activation?
Yep, it is.
Doing anything else with it then?
What can she do? She can do take cover 2, so she's going to give 2 friendly units a dodge token.
Okay.
So, just because we can.
Not that I think there's going to be much shooting this round, but you never know.
It's given to these guys because they've got nimble, so they can use it over and over and over if they have to.
Absolutely, sounds good. All right, that's her activation minus her little attack option.
Okay, so 3 double reds at range 4+.
Okay.
She is sharpshooter 2.
Is it everybody, or is it... Who are you targeting?
Yep, 3 units.
Okay.
I'm going to go with...
I'll let you figure that out. Okay, Dave, so you're going to target the shore troopers with this orbital bombardment,
Yep.
the stormtroopers, and then the mortar team over here. Where would you like to start first?
Let's do the shore troopers.
Okay. So that's 1.
So that's 1.
Okay, let's see what happens. That is a save. Okay. They get a suppression.
Suppress.
Stormtroopers is up next. Let's see what happens to them.
Stormtroopers take 1.
1. And they save it. They also are suppressed. And then lastly, the other one.
Mortar's in for 2.
In for 2. Saves them both.
No.
I'm going to be activating my shore troopers here. I forgot to put an aim token on them because when I issued them in order, they gain an aim
Free
token.
aim.
So I'm just going to be jumping into cover here. So he's just going to be coming up here. So because it's difficult terrain, instead of moving 2, they're moving 1. And then everybody else is going to come up this way. Bloop. Like so.
You gonna rally?
Oh yes, rally step. I forgot about that. Thank you, sir. Rally step, let's see what happens. Nothing, so they're still, they have that suppression token.
So we'll move.
Yeah. Yeah. That is it at this point in time. And that is their go.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the back.
Going to your order pool, you got a trooper unit. Well, I should say core, yes, you're right. And we'll see who you do. This guy over here.
Before he gets shot up.
Yep. Sounds good.
So the medium blaster trooper. That's 4 black at 1 to 3.
Wow.
So he's gonna aim and shoot.
Okay, into who?
Aim and shoot. Do I want to aim and shoot?
Okay, so you're going to be targeting into the shore troopers here?
Yep.
All right, let's see what happens.
They have light cover because of the crater?
Yep.
So aim and shoot.
1.
Bloody hell, that's awful.
So do you surge?
He does surge to hit.
Surge to hit, so 1 of those will go away because of light cover, so 2.
2 hits.
Let's see what happens. Make them both.
2 saves, take a suppress.
Another suppression. So the mortar here, I'm going to activate them next. So let's do the rally step, see what happens. Nothing. It's blank, but they do have courage of 2, so I can still do 2 actions with them.
Yeah, that's right.
So he's going to aim first off. I'm just going to use this token over here. So he's going to aim, and then he's going to shoot into your gunner over there. So let's see what happens. Blast on this or anything, so I'm hoping for some crits here. Let's see what happens. All right, so I don't have any surges. That hit's just going to get taken away anyway, so let's see if I can get something. There it is. There's a crit. Goes through.
There's a hit.
Uh-huh. And then, oh, sorry. I didn't need to re-roll that surge because it has crit 1. It would have been turned to a surge anyways. Right?
What does it turn? Turns to a hit?
Critical 1.
Yeah, but does it...
I'll know for next time. You have 1 crit coming at you.
You can do it again.
No. It's all good. It's all good.
No, that's 2 hits. It's 2 hits, man. You forgot. I'm not going to let you...
No, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, so 2 hits.
Yeah, 2 hits.
Good guys roll Wednesday.
Surge?
Actually, do they surge? Yep, he surges. To
Awesome.
hit.
So one, and you take 2 suppression from that as well. Going to your order pool, who do you draw?
You guys draw heavy.
Heavy. I guess that's your big flyer, eh?
It's the airspeeder.
Let's
so
see what happens.
Got a mandatory 3 move.
Yeah.
Those guys are activated.
Yes, they have.
That's going to be tough, I think.
Just going to fly up. Now you can go over top and everything else too, right? Because it's a propulsor, so.
I can, but I can't
you
balance
have to get
this. I can't balance it on the terrain.
Your...
So I'm going to move them around it.
Okay, sounds good. So your compulsory move is basically going to take you right there. You couldn't quite balance it on the terrain.
So you're allowed to move it back.
Yeah, well, you were only on there by a little bit anyways, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and so from here, oh dear.
Let's see what happens.
Are we in range? We're not even in range, so we're moving again.
You're going to move again, all right. I thought you were going to be targeting some scouters over there and such.
Yeah.
And so it just takes it over top
This
to the other side.
This will get me over top. Here, I'm just going to eyeball this.
Absolutely.
It's exact. Doing that is exact.
It's a pretty big piece, so yeah. Sounds good. So you move there for your first action, and then I'm assuming shooting into something.
Yeah, let's shoot at the scouts.
Sounds good. Shooting into the scouts. Let's see what happens.
So 3 red, 3 black.
Yay! That's a lot.
It's a good roll. It's 5.
That is 5. Couch, you got this. I got no cover because of your elevation. So do I surge? I do surge, but that's still enough to kill both of them. Because that's
2?
still 2.
You surge on it.
Dun, 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 dun. White dice, yes. White dice. Oh, you gotta love the white dice. Aiming into the speeder there. Let's see what happens. Aiming and shooting. Nothing. They are precise ones, so I'll reroll 3 of those by using that aim token. And I do get a crit, so that's it. Just 1.
You surge on the attack though too. Right?
Yeah, but you have cover anyways, right? So
it's armored and covered. So
yeah.
1 hit.
Just 1.
Rolling a white die.
Yep.
Good guys get nothing. So 1 wound on speeder.
Sounds good. Going into your order pool, you get a core unit. Let's see what happens. I also forgot that these guys gain an entourage order from Palpatine, so I threw it on there just as FYI. Advancing over here with your blaster. Sounds good.
Speed 1.
Yep.
Oops. And then there's nothing to shoot at, so he will do it again.
Okay.
And basically, we can just get
Just go straight up into that.
We're gonna get up and touch that piece of terrain.
Sounds good. Line up a shot for later on.
He's done.
I'm going to be going into my order pool, see who I draw, and it is my next core unit. I'm going to do an aim and shoot from here into that speeder as well.
Gotta rally first.
That is true. I do have to rally. You are right. Wrong white die. Rally. Here we go. Nothing. So I'm just going to shoot into those guys. Let's see what happens. 2 crits.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Who needs the aim? Here's a defense roll.
Defense roll is...
Do you surge?
1. Do I surge on D? Yes, I do.
All right.
So 1 wound.
So 1 wound. With that said, these guys are done.
You're doing better than most people.
Another core unit drawn for Dave. Let's see what he does and who he activates. Veterans over there are going to be activated and are moving.
So we're just going to do this.
Okay. Just poke your head out type thing.
Yeah, I just want to gain 3.
Okay.
So this is good here. Pile these guys in.
Absolutely.
Which formation?
I'm assuming shooting into the short troopers there.
Yep, we'll go for the short troopers in the crater.
Good. Yep.
So we're looking at 5 black and then the heavy, which is 4 white.
Awesome. All right, here's the roll. Bunch of dice going in the short troopers.
Oh, not so good.
So my light cover will take one of those hits.
Yep, so 3 hits.
3 hits.
3 hits at him.
Let's do it. I got this. I got 2 down. 2 down. That's okay. I will take the front 2 guys. Activating my Royal Guards next. I think we're going to start off with a move. Okay, so the first action for these guys are going to be a single move like so. I might see if I can shoot into this guy. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to do 4 holdout blasters into that big gun over there. I don't want it to shoot at me, so each guy has 2 black dice. Let's see what happens. So do they surge? They have no surge, so that's gone. I'll take that gone, that's gone, that's gone, and one of those are gone because of the light cover.
Because of the light cover?
And then you got 2 hits plus a crit. Not that it matters at this point in time, but...
2 saves.
You know what I should have done? I still get to another move as well because these guys actually have a charge. So I can perform a move action and then melee afterwards.
Oh, they have relentless.
I should have done a second move and then done it, but I can always do another move anyways, right? So you got 3.
3 saves. Good guys roll. 1 save.
All right.
So 2 wounds.
2 wounds on him. Into your order pool, you get another core unit. So it's either going to be those guys, or those guys, I guess.
Yeah.
Somebody. Activating this unit of veterans over here. See what happens. Oh yeah. And going over this side instead.
Yeah, because then the crater is in between us, so I'll get a little bit of cover.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not going to move the full distance by any means.
Sounds good.
So we'll do that.
Yep. And then just sort of pile everybody around. And I'm assuming you're going to be shooting.
Yeah, it's fire on these
Royal Guards.
Evil Royal Guard.
Lots of shots going into these guys. I will have light cover from the creator, but let's see what happens. Well,
that's good. 4 hits, cover.
Yep.
So 3 hits.
All right. Come on, red dice. Don't fail me now. Drop that one. Red dice. All right. So I take 1 wound on 1 guy. As for my next activation, it's going to go into my order pool here, and we're either going to get either Pelps or Vader, and we are getting Vader. Okay, so Vader's going to be my next activation. As you saw, I drew his token. I'm going to spur him to get 2 range 2 movement out of him. Like so. Then he's going to walk 1 just to the front, basically, of this guy. Like so. And then I think I'm within range 2 of that thing. Look at that. So he's going to do a blast, or a force throw on him. Let's see what happens. Blast and scatter with 2 black dice going into that thing there. There is 1 hit. No cover allowed. So let's see what happens.
Oh, it's blast. That's right. Good guys, roll.
You make it. Another suppression on them, though.
Yep.
Vader might as well use Force Reflex as well. For free.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And give himself a dodge action. Going to your order pool.
Good guys, draw. Core.
Core. Well, you have like 6 core units, right? So, makes sense. So those guys? Is that the only guys that's left?
No, I got 2 trooper units.
Oh, okay.
They haven't done anything.
Sounds good.
So, what's their range?
Moving these guys up. Like so.
Just pile everybody in behind.
Absolutely.
And chevron.
Yeah.
Classic Legion chevron formation.
These guys here shoot as their second action, shooting into the Royal Guard.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for basic guns.
Yep.
And then DLT is another 2 and a white.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
That's a lot of firepower.
That is a lot of firepower. Do they surge?
Yeah, they do.
To hit?
Well, the DLT has critical one. No,
okay.
Regularly they don't.
Okay.
So surges get done first.
Yeah.
So that.
Well, light cover would take away one of your hits too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you do that after surges.
Yeah. Sounds good.
So that goes away, and then one of those goes
Okay,
away.
so 3.
3 hits at him.
Let's see what I get. 1 guy dies. So I'll just take this guy, because there's 1 wound on him. Alright, so Sidious will be my next activation for sure. Let's see what I do. Palpatine's going to be moving for his first action all the way over here, because he moves oh so far with his range 1. After that, he is going to do what? Using his pulling the strings ability, he's going to give Vader a free move action to get Vader up the board to where Vader needs to be a little bit closer. Like so.
That's any trooper unit, right?
It's choose a friendly trooper unit at range 1 to 2. That unit may perform a free attack action or a move action.
Cool, cool. On the back.
Going into your bag, you got 2 units left.
Good guys, draw operative.
Alright, so that's Chewie.
It's Chewie.
Chewie's first action is to move back behind that generator and shooting into the shore troopers here.
Yep.
Okay.
2 red, 2 white.
Sounds good.
2 red, 2 white, and Chewie has impact 1, pierce 1.
Cool.
Whoa!
So that's 4. Light cover will take 1 away. Oh no, yeah, we'll take 1 away.
3 hits.
3 hits.
3 hits, pierce 1.
Let's see what happens. So all 3 are dead. And your last unit should be this core unit here.
Yeah, good guys.
Yep.
Core.
Moving them out.
So what are we looking at? Vader is in range.
He sure is.
So let's do that deal.
Mm-hmm. Aim and shoot.
Yeah, only 1 guy can not see, so yeah, I'll do that.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay, so you know the drill. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys this time.
Yep.
Plus 2 more for the DLT. Plus 1.
So it's 6 black dice. And
yep.
then, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. What did I do?
Yeah, 6 black dice, and then your white.
Yeah, I got 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
White.
Let's see what happens.
Critical 1.
Yep. And you have an aim token.
I do.
All right. So one of those will be converted to a crit, right?
Yeah, let's re-roll this with the aim.
Absolutely.
2 black with the aim. Another surge.
All right. So
Okay,
that's
so -1 for light cover.
and then critical 1.
That'll go crit.
So 3.
It's only 3 hits.
Okay, on Vader. I will be spending his dodge token, obviously.
Dodge token goes 2 hits.
All right, here we go. 2 hits. He makes them both.
Suppress.
Around and taking off some of these suppression tokens off these guys, as well as cleaning up all these tokens that I have. So in the command phase, we have drawn our cards. I am doing Vader's Might. Nice. This is a 1 pip. So Darth Vader gains his order token, and that is it. And then as a free card action, I can choose a non-heavy unit at range 1, place that unit in the battlefield within range 1 and height 1 of its current position. Then if it's an enemy, roll 1 defense die, white defense die, sorry, for each minion in the unit. That unit suffers 1 wound on a hit or a surge.
Nice.
So, and you got Leia and
somebody has to save our skins.
Okay.
So Leia and 2 units.
Does it do anything fancy?
Yeah, I can, after Leia activates,
yep.
Anybody with a face-up token can activate immediately afterwards.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Yep.
Okay, so Vader got my order. You put an order on these veterans over here, which then gave these guys 1. Leia got 1, and then Chewie got 1 as well. And I have first activation. It's definitely going to be Vader. Start off with Vader's rally phase. Let's see what happens. Nothing. So I'm going to spur him to move speed 2 at this point in time. Okay, I'm going to draw from my order pool. Let's see what happens. And I got a core unit. Of course it's a core unit. Okay, so I'm going to go with these guys first. I think I'm going to shoot into that thing over there. So they're going to aim, and then they're going to shoot at it as well. Let's see what happens. Okay, so they don't... Nothing.
Of course.
Come on, precise work for me. Nothing. Nothing.
Dear.
So they do nothing. Nothing at this point in time. You gonna go with this guy next?
Yep, for sure.
Absolutely.
He gets a name token because of the
order that he was issued. Sounds good.
So, you know the drill. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Shooting into
4. Where are we here? So first of all, I got a rally.
That's true.
Let's try and rally.
Nope.
Nope. But he is courage 2, so that doesn't matter too much. I like Vader. I like him on the table, so I'm going to shoot at these guys.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's see what happens.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh dear.
2 so far?
2. We use the aim token.
Yep. And do you surge to hit as well?
He does surge to hit. Yep.
Okay, so 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's see what happens.
No, so light cover, right? So 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
2. So I take 1 damage and gain another suppression. Yes, going into my order pool then. Let's see who I get. Let's see. I get my special forces.
Dead.
Got to rally with these guys. Let's see what happens to them. There we go. Get rid of both.
Good. Yep.
So they are able to do their things. First action for these guys, it's gonna be a move. They're gonna move over here, like so. And then I'm gonna jump on this terrain piece as well. And then, yeah, I think I'm gonna do a shoot attack and then take a dodge as well as my next action. I think. Second action for these guys are going to be shooting into that thing there. Let's see what happens. So that's a bunch. They don't surge though, so that's 3 at this point in time. 1's a crit, and then 2 hits. So your light cover would take 1 away.
2 hits total?
2 hits total.
Come on, 7. No, he's dead.
Okay, taking it. So who are you activating? Veterans?
I'm going to the vet.
Okay, you're going to go to the order pool. Let's see who you get. See who you get.
You guys draw...
Core unit. Sounds good.
Okay.
Going for the rebel troopers over there.
No reason not to just stand and shoot at
Absolutely.
the guys in red.
Right there. Why not?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 white.
Yeah.
2 white.
Okay, so here we go.
No, 5 black. 5 black. Plus 2 for the heavy.
Yeah, and then a white.
And then a white.
Yep.
With a name token.
With a name token.
Let's do this.
Absolutely.
Guys in red.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And your aim token if you want.
Let's aim.
Yep. 5.
Yep. 5 total. 1 goes away. 4 hits.
4 hits. Here we go.
Him.
I don't have any surge, so one guy's dead, and I still have a wound left on him. Yep. Gonna be going to my order pool next. Let's see who I get. It is Palpatine. Palpatine's gonna go next. Palpatine's first action is going to be a move action, like so. Bang. And then, yeah. I think what I'm going to do is, for a second action, he's going to get Vader to move. Pulling the strings with Vader, who is going to spur and come over this way. Like so. I wonder if I should almost... Nah, he's going to spur and go like so. And then that is Palpatine's go. It is going to be your activation this turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And she is going to
Hop over
these crates.
Move in there like so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what's her next action then?
Shoot. She'll shoot. She'll shoot at these guys.
Okay, sounds good.
And she has sharpshooter 2.
Yep, so no cover there.
1, 2, 3 black.
Sounds good.
2, 3.
Yep.
Sharpshooter 2.
2.
2 hits.
Okay, here we go. Oh,
yep.
Pierce or anything?
Yep, here's 1.
Okay, so one guy dead. And I have a wound left on those guys.
Okay.
So I guess now you proc your face-up order guys.
Yep.
Which is only those veterans there.
Yep.
Okay, sounds good. And what are you going to do? So these guys have moved up like so for the first action, and the next action they're going to shoot into Vader.
Yep.
Okay, so shooting into Vader. It's a lot of dice.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 4 whites.
Sounds good.
1, 2, 3, 4. They do have that heavy weapon has
Crit.
what is it?
Crit 1.
Is it critical 1?
I'm pretty sure that's what you said, yeah.
Critical 2.
Ah,
It's crit 1 on the DLT.
okay. So you got, out of that, a ton. A ton. Like, yeah. So that's 7?
That's 7.
Okay.
7.
Okay, Vader, you got this. You got this. He doesn't surge, so he takes 4 out of his 6. That's garbage. Okay, I'm going to activate Vader first, so let's see if he rallies any of these. He does, which is good, so he's no longer suppressed. Okay, so starting off here, I am going to take my first action and move like so, as a movement action. I'm then going to do a free card action to actually target the guys at the back. I think they might be in range 1. Can you tell me by chance?
You're not. You gotta go back a little bit.
Okay.
Yep, I'll give it to you.
Okay. They're just going to move up to range 1, basically. These guys are going to be placed up to range 1, so they're just going to come over here. Like so. You can get rid of that No. They're going to sort of snake around here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I want the veterans.
Oh.
They're placed like so, and then I roll a whole bunch of white defense dice for the number of guys that are in that unit, so that's 6. For each block and surge, you take a damage. So that's 3.
1, 2, 3 to guys. 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Next free card action is going to be my force reflexes to dodge. Gain a dodge token, I should say. And then lastly but not least, I'm going to be jumping into melee, I think, and coming up here. Like so.
So move again.
Yeah. And then relentless. Yep. And with that, that is 6 red dice because of tenacity, giving me the additional 1 because he's injured.
You betcha.
So there we go. That's a lot. He does not search, so that's only 5.
5 and Pierce what?
Pierce 3.
Pierce 3.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. 5 defense rolls.
Yeah.
And that's 5 guys dead.
Alright.
That's probably the best for me at this point in time.
Everybody but the leader.
Yep. Going into your order pool. Let's see what happens.
Alright, good guys draw.
Core.
Core.
Alright, sounds good. Going with your veterans.
They are not in range, so they want to be. So I'm going to do this. Put them in classic chevron.
Like that. Second action for these guys are shooting into the stormtroopers here. See what happens.
7 black, 1 white.
Yep. Do you search?
They do search to hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 3.
So search to hit, but I can do critical as well.
Oh, okay.
Alright. With that 1 weapon.
Okay, so
It's actually critical too, so I'm gonna search to 2 crits.
well, you only had 1 surge, right?
Did I only have 1 surge?
You only had 1 surge.
Okay.
I thought. Okay, so 3 going through. Let's see what happens to my stormtroopers. They don't surge, so 1 of them dies, and they get the suppression token as well. Okay, so I know my 2 orders in my pools are going to be good old core units. So I guess I'll just activate these guys and I'll aim and shoot over there.
Yep.
Move and shoot instead. So these guys are going to actually come up, and he's just going to come here. Because I think the closer to danger with that thing, the further away you are type ordeal, if you know what I mean. And then he's going to shoot up there. Here we go. This is where my white dice will roll well, shooting into the speeder. No. Going into your order pool.
Let's go.
Our core unit. And those guys over there. Or I guess that too. Yeah.
Yep, you're in range. So this guy's gonna aim and shoot.
Absolutely.
Let's rally first.
Yep. Yep.
Guys rally. It gets worse for Adam.
That's okay. Well, you have courage too anyways with that thing, right?
I do, yeah.
So it didn't matter anyways, so.
1, 2, 3, he would have been gone.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, black.
Yep.
With a name token.
Yep. Search to hit.
Yep, do search to hit. So search.
Do you want to reroll 2 looking for crits? No?
No, I'm good with that.
So 3 because of light cover.
Yep.
Cocked, but I don't think it matters. So 2. 1 more guy's down. So this guy here. And I get another suppression. So this is next because that's all I got. Core unit. It's going to shoot, I think, maybe somebody. Okay, so my activation here, I'm going to aim with the mortar and shoot into the veterans over there. So here we go. I got a hit, and then might as well re-roll 2 of those because of my aim. 2. So yeah.
Good guys roll. 1 save. 1 dead guy.
And 2 suppression.
2 suppression.
Okay, so going into your order pool, I guess.
Heavy.
Heavy it is. That's this guy over here.
Mandatory compulsory move 3.
Here's the compulsory move.
Right to there.
Okay.
You can prop up on there.
Sure. Just, yeah.
Good enough.
I'm good enough with that. Aim and shooting at the troopers here.
1, 2, 3.
Let's see what happens.
1, 2, 3. It's good.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he surges on.
Does he surge?
He surges on D.
Okay. So that's 5.
5 hits.
Okay. Here we go. You got this. I made 2, so 3 guys are down. No, I didn't. I made 1, so 4 guys are down. Going over to your Chewie, I think that's the last unit on this turn. I can do anything.
No, I got more.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Chewie moves up and shoots probably. Yeah, shoots into those guys. Okay.
And Chewie is 2 white, 2 red.
Yep. Any pierce or anything like that?
Yep, it's got Pierce 1.
Awesome.
Here he goes. Last turn was really good. This turn is also good. He does Surge to crit.
Okay. Here we go.
So 3 hits, Pierce 1.
Light cover takes 1 off.
That's right. 2 hits.
2 hits. Let's see what happens. I don't make any of them.
Nah, that's good.
Last unit of this round, that guy over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
That's, well, surprise, surprise.
Tor.
Yep.
Oh, look, I'm in.
You're just gonna shoot. Okay, so these guys are moving there. Shooting.
So everybody can shoot.
Yeah, so everybody can shoot into the Imperial Guard.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see what happens.
Oh, 3 minus 1 for cover.
Yeah, so 3.
Only 2 hits.
Oh, only 2?
Yep.
No, it's. Oh, yeah, because. No, it's 3 hits.
Sorry,
3
I didn't
hits.
see it in the glare. I didn't see that.
Yeah, 3 hits.
Yeah.
Ah, he's dead.
Yeah.
So with that said, at this point in time, there's no sense in continuing this game. It was just a bloodbath. So we'll come back with an after-action report to discuss this match, if you want to call it that. Yeah. All right, guys, here we are, after action report. You just saw the bloodbath of the Empire by the Rebel Strike Team.
You're a good sport, Adam.
Well, I appreciate that.
You kept playing long after you probably should have.
Well, it's because there was, like, obviously we saw how this was going and progressing quite early on.
Yeah, we did.
I probably didn't take enough shooting stuff. And
Yeah.
I took way too many close range things,
Yeah.
in all honesty. Vader needs to be close. Sidious needs to be close. And the two of them combined is a point sink. I experimented, you know what I mean? Being a newer player, having fun with it is the big thing. After all, it is a game. We just called it at that point because, well, we had 3 units left on the board. Vader, who would have been able to start getting into people, and he did. And then Sidious still was turns away. Like, you could have just ran away from him and he'd be like, oh, I'm doing nothing. You know what I mean? So
Vader would have taken out another unit or 2 before he got gunned down.
Yeah.
Like, for
well,
sure.
he only had 2 wounds left. That's the big thing. But the big thing was he was still in melee with your one guy.
That's right.
And then he would have been able to charge into combat with somebody else. At least that's the hope, right?
Yep.
So.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no, it's experimenting. I don't know how I feel about Palpatine. Obviously, I think I need to play them again in time just to get that feeling and learn for them and that. But yeah, man.
It's really good to explore using new units. Yeah. So this is your first time using Palp. Great.
Yep.
Nobody plays the T-47.
Yeah.
And occasionally I'm bringing it out to see what it can do.
Yeah.
But also, like, I play with Wookiee Warriors.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody plays with Wookiee Warriors.
I want to take the Wookiee Warriors and add them into clones, in all honesty. I think that would be a great addition to a clone army, right? Because of the Battle of the Kaishu.
Yeah.
And that's, when I do my clones, that's the theme that I want to put them in, because I love that outfit of them.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like the greens and the browns and the tan, like, base color and stuff.
Yeah.
So I obviously want to get some Wookiee Warriors and add those in there. Not that I think they will, but I want them to be. But yeah, no, I think when we played last time, a year or so ago, I think, when we last got a game in, you played Wookiee Sen too, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, no. Because they were brand new to me back then.
Yeah.
So.
Well, this is all still fairly new to me at this point in time. I definitely think I need to steer away from so mmany heavy point cost things and get more activation / longer range, because I didn't have enough firepower to contend with what you had on the board. You out-activated me and you outranged me, so it made it hard to walk across that board. And the table setup, in all honesty, it was a hard one. So
yeah, there's a lot of cover on this table, which I think is good.
Well, yeah, but it was also, the deployment was basically like corner to corner, right? So that was the other thing.
The deployment sucked for guys that move so slow.
Yeah, and that was the other thing. So, well, Dave, I appreciate you coming, dude. It was awesome. I had fun. Guys, if you haven't yet, check out the Patreon link down below. Dave here already has, and I appreciate it. So check that link out. Hopefully you can support the channel in doing what we do here, which is having fun games. Because, yeah, what's better than playing games? Right?
Nothing.
Yeah, I like games all the time. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, ignite your hobby.